Hi all, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss an SQL scenario where we need to get the department-wise highest salary. This is a simple requirement, but generally the interviewer checks your ability to achieve the result in multiple ways. It also shows your SQL skills as well. I will discuss 5 ways to achieve this. When this question is asked, the first thing which comes to our mind is a simple non-correlated query. I will show you in a moment in my SQL developer. So this is the basic query which comes to our mind when the interviewer asks this question. We are just having an inner query, select department number, and we are getting the maximum salary department wise, and we are just using a where clause and the in clause. This is self-explanatory and it's a very simple query. And then the second way, it's actually using a correlated subquery. Correlated subquery is nothing but the inner query uses the values from the outer query. So in short, this inner query is nothing but getting the maximum salary department wise. If you see here, I am joining on the department number of the outer query. This is also a self-explanatory one. And then comes the correlated subquery approach 2. This is the second approach. It's similar to the query which is written above, but here I am using an arithmetic expression, max of b.sal minus a.sal. What this means? The 0 is equal to select max of b.sal minus a.sal. This will be possible only when a.sal is maximum. So this is also a self-explanatory query. In most of my queries I am using the Selfjoin here or the correlated subquery. And then comes the having clause. So having clause is also the mostly used query, means whenever the interviewer asks this question, we will either use a non-correlated subquery or the having clause. So I am just grouping and then I am using the having clause where a.sal is equal to max of b.sal. Got it? And then finally the fifth way, that is using the left outer join. This needs a little bit of explanation and I will help you out on that. First look at the query. I am just self-joining, I am doing a left outer join between employee, and I have given an alias as A and employee alias as B on department number is equal to department number and the salary less than b.sal. Okay, let's see what is happening here. I will open my notepad as I always do. Please bear with me. So I am taking an example. Since here my employee table is having a lot of records, I just want to show you guys a simple table. Say for example here I have e-name, department number and salary. So these are the names and all the records. And similarly this is a alias A, this is alias B. Okay, so whenever if you see the join condition, first of all we are joining on the department number and then the a.sal should be less than b.sal. This a.sal less than b.sal actually translates inside to the below statements. Say, so the b.sal greater than 1000. So the first record is 1000 which comes from the schema A. So it should be greater than 1000 and say here the department number is 10. So as you already know, I have written like department number is equal to b.department number. I am checking for department number 10. So the first record is 1000. So greater b.salary is greater than 1000. Okay, we will get two records. One is 2000 and Asad 3000. So I have written them here. Since this is a left outer join, you'll get all the records. Means if you give a.star comma b.star, you'll get all the records. Like it's like a merging between the two tables. So I have got the records from the schema A as merged with the records from the schema B. So 2000 and 3000, and this is the first record, right? And the second record is having salary 2000. Now b.sal is should be greater than 2000, so we'll get only one record. So for the second record we are getting only one record, and then comes the third, like b.salary should be greater than 3000, but for the department 10 there is no record with salary greater than 3000, so we will get null, all the null values. Now here comes the trick. I am using a where condition where b.employee number is null, so obviously you will get the department number which is having the maximum salary. The trick here is we are using the self left outer join, and we are trying to get the maximum salary in a trickier way. Hope you liked all the ways which I showed you here. If you have any new ways to achieve the same, you can post them in the comment section so that I will be happy, and even I will learn new things. Okay, and I will post all these scripts in the description section so that you can practice in your home. Generally the employee table will be as part of the Oracle installation, so you can directly run these queries in your SQL developer. Thanks for watching my video. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you one and all.